Good evening and welcome to Cleansing 101. I am so excited to be presenting this class tonight because it's the first time I've presented this class. And I know how important cleansing is becoming to me and how much information and confusion there is out there about it. So let's get started right away. I am recording this and will be posting it on my YouTube channel, and I will put a link in our Facebook group for people who are interested in watching this at a later time. So welcome. I am so glad that you are here tonight with me, and we're going to go all in together tonight in this class to learn the why, the what, and the how of cleansing. And I don't know about you, but I've noticed that cleansing has become such a buzzword these days, and the topic can be kind of overwhelming at times. But trust it when we say that you will leave this short discussion feeling equipped with exactly what you need to know to give your body the reset or the cleanse that it needs. If you're feeling sluggish or tired or emotionally spent, then this class is for you. Mm. If you feel like your health needs a restart or a reset, then this is for you. If you suffer from migraines, frequent colds, or brain fog, then this is for you. If you experience skin issues, this is for you. If you have excess stress, anxiety, worry, or other emotions that cloud your body, then this class is for you. Because at the end of the day today, we all need a cleanse, giving our bodies the tools that they need to properly eliminate the crud and absorb all the good is always a good idea. And let's face it, we accumulate a lot of crud because of our modern lifestyle. So let's dive in together because you know what? Better health is just around the corner. And I am all for that. Want to live a life of full on enjoyment and passion? You got to have a body that's ready for it. So, like I said, cleansing is a hot topic of discussion these days. You can look at Instagram and literally every second or third person is talking about a body cleanse. Whether it's fresh celery juice in your glass, kind of yummy, or a coffee enema, maybe not so much. Everyone is wondering how and why we reset our bodies after years or even just a season of misuse. And there are so many good reasons to help your body reset by cleansing. It doesn't have to be scary or intense. You just need to know a few key things because we need to stop silencing the symptoms and begin seeking out the source of our health issues. Because if you don't get to the source, you're constantly just dealing with the symptoms. And as a society, we have become all about shoving down our problems until we have time to deal with them. Push through, work past it, don't think about it, get over it. All of those things are us being trained to shove down our problems until we have time to deal with them. The trouble is that time never comes. We band-aid our symptoms, but the actual cause of those symptoms is still there. Nothing's getting better. We're just learning to manage. And those symptoms have roots. And pulling the top off, like any weed, like any gardener will tell you, pulling the top off never gets rid of the real problem. It's in the roots. Because the key here is we must stop dumping in without flushing out. We have spent years pouring stress, poor food choices, bad sleep, problematic substances into our bodies. We don't want to waste energy and money on wonderful nutrients if our plumbing is clogged up and can't absorb them. There's no point. You might as well throw them in the trash. We must stop pushing forward without healing the past. This is key. And if we truly want to experience a newfound emotional, physical, spiritual health, mental health, we must address the past, break down the buildup, and be ready to take in the new. This is what a cleanse is all about. Do you know if you have ways that you shove problem areas down in your life and that your health symptoms down and never get to the root of the problem? Are you ready finally to go deeper and truly reset your health? Let's do it together. I know mine took 2 heart attacks, one of them massive, for me to truly start looking at the root cause of all my health problems. I didn't think I had health problems before my heart attacks. My heart attack showed me, oh, I had health problems. And one of the biggest ones was denial. So, where do I begin? Well, let's think about it. If you wanted to clean out any kind of system, you would make sure that the drainage works and the means to get rid of waste worked. It was open and flowing properly, not blocked and gummed up. And yet we rarely do this with our bodies. We start targeting our organs, doing drastic things without making sure our elimination works properly. Not a good move. If the means for flushing out is clogged and damaged, there will be far more discomfort flushing through the skin and stress on other organs than necessary. And I know it's not fun to talk about, but bowel movements are everything if you want to reset your health. Talking about poop needs to be a more common occurrence in our culture. Our bowel movements should be frequent. They should be effective and they shouldn't cause discomfort. And they are crucial for breaking down years of buildup on your pipes, your colon and your intestines, and from everything else. But here's something you might not realize. Suppressed emotions also store in our colon, causing even more backup and stress to the system. This can make it super difficult to release waste, even when good things are being put in the body. And one place that we start to notice this backup first is our skin. Our skin is like a window to our insides. If you don't open the proper lines of elimination from the bowels, the skin will erupt as a desperate cry for help. I don't know how many times I see online someone who has a terrible breakout in their skin, and I wonder, what's their gut health like? Is all of the parts of their gut health working properly? You can sometimes find topical relief for all of that eruption, but that cure is not, that's a band-aid. It's not internal. Why continue to slap things on your skin and never address the underlying internal cry for help? So in short, we absolutely have to make sure that the pathway of cleansing, of elimination is open before we cleanse. There must be a way to get rid of what we are cleansing out. And some of our favorite ways to open elimination pathways are some key Young Living products. And we're going to talk a little bit about that right now. So digest and cleanse soft gels. These soft gels are good for everyday, ongoing use and help open pathways and eliminate waste. I take these daily. They are gentle and they are effective. Digest and cleanse actually helps healthy digestion, soothes GI upset, which is gastrointestinal upset caused by stress, caused by overeating, and caused by toxins. Digest and cleanse actually helps soothe the bowel, prevent gas, and stimulates the stomach secretions, aiding digestion. So you're actually aiding the digestion of the food that you eat and bringing out more nutrients from that food for your gut to absorb. Another great thing to do to begin this is detox baths with lime oil. So get some magnesium flakes, Epsom salts, and lime oil and orange essential oil, and get ready to soak. So make sure the water is really warm. Add 10 drops of lime and 10 drops of orange to 1 cup of magnesium flakes, Epsom salts, and place in a glass jar. Place the jar under running water and let it flow out of the jar into the tub. That helps the oil mix better with the water, because we all know oil and water don't mix and oil will just float on the top. So if you do it this way, putting it into some Epsom salts in a jar and let the water from the tap flow into the jar and then out into the tub, you get a better mix. Sit for 40 minutes or more in the water. The first 20 minutes is to sweat and to remove toxins. And the second 20 is to allow time for your body to absorb the magnesium and the oil. Lime is a bioflavonoid. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, I don't have 40 minutes for the tub, you need to start thinking about your mindset. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So lime is a bioflavonoid, and that helps your body detox and remove unwanted materials in it. Orange has a lot of limonene, which is great for your immune system. So the two together, one is a detox and one is an immune booster in magnesium, which is necessary for so many body functions, heart function, nervous system function, stress relief, all kinds of things. Those three things in hot water are key to helping you with your elimination part of the cleanse. Then there's essential zyme and essential zyme 4. This multi-enzyme caplet, the little caplet, excuse me, provides your body with digestive enzymes that help break down things in the gut. So we're really working on that digestion end. It helps improve digestive health. It increases enzyme activity because you're giving it more enzymes, and it helps pancreatic function while reducing pancreatic stress. So essential zyme is taken between meals and is a necessary daily supplement to help us break down buildup in the clogged system. Okay. So those are a couple of things to think about beginning. So then let's talk about elimination. So how often do you think about your colon? I'd like to think more than once in a while. Optimally would be every day, but I doubt it. We have become very willing to accept a way of life that leaves us daily feeling simply uncomfortable for one reason or another. We've sunk to that level where we expect to feel uncomfortable, but this is not how we were meant to live. If the means for flushing our clogged, if the means for flushing are clogged and damaged, there's going to be far more discomfort flushing through the skin and stress on the other organs if you're doing a cleanse. And I know it's not fun to talk about, but bowel movements are everything if you want to reset your health. You're getting the theme now, I think. Bowel movements should be frequent. They shouldn't cause discomfort. They are crucial for breaking down years of buildup on our pipes. So our colon is home to our immune system. And why would we want to think about our colon on a daily basis? Because our colon is the cornerstone of our immunity. 70 to 80% of your immune system is determined by your gut health. This is why people are talking about gut health on every street corner. It's everywhere because 70 to 80% of your immunity, your immune system, is determined by your gut health. Allergies, illness, digestive disorders, and more are all related to the health of the bacteria in your colon. Then there's brain function. And while many think that your brain is your organ in charge, your gut is actually sending out far more information to your brain than your brain sends to your gut. To put this in more concrete terms, you've probably experienced the visceral sensation of butterflies in your stomach when you're nervous, or had an upset stomach when you were very angry or stressed. And the flip side is also true in that problems in your gut can directly impact your mental health, leading to issues like anxiety and depression. So your colon actually needs a really good army. It needs to break down food. It needs to let go of emotions and stress. It needs your support and your focus. It needs some help breaking down the yuck if it has been ignored for years. And who here could say that they have ignored their gut health for years? I have to grudgingly say I was not great with my gut. When we focus on supporting a healthy digestion, however, in every way possible, we never have to see these complications arise, and we can fix ones that are happening. This is the only way we can assimilate nutrients and support the vibrant kind of life that we want to live. If you want to run with your grandchildren, if you want to travel when we're tired, if you want to be vibrant in the daytime and not feel like you always need a nap, these are the things that we need to do. We need to access more nutrients from the food and get rid of the toxins and eliminate the waste in our bodies. So, what are some of the things that you can do to give your colon some tender loving care? Good question. We have a few ideas. Drink lots and lots of water. I drink about 9 or 10 of these a day, and add minerals. We Young Living has a product called Mineral Essence, and I add it to flavored drinks because honestly, it tastes awful. And I know it's super good for me, and especially with cardiac issues, I need the minerals. So I put it in flavored drinks. Some people even put it in their bath and let it absorb through their body or just rub it on their feet. But mineral essence is critical. You can also add full salt packets, Himalayan salt, sea salt, to your water. Mm, mm, nothing like good water. You can take essential zyme. We talked about that earlier. Take essential zyme between meals to improve digestive health, enzyme activity, and pancreatic functioning. Type 2 diabetics, listen up. Essential zyme helps support pancreatic functioning. Eat a whole, unprocessed foods diet with organic vegetables and fruits and high quality protein and meat. Grass fed, if you're going to eat meat. These are some things that you can do to support your. Okay, so this is an investment. This is not a quick fix. This is not an overnight uh, miracle. It's a quick flush is not going to remove years of buildup that you have worked on in your body, not in your body, in a specific organ or your system. And it's crucial to understand that you maybe have ignored your insides for a very long time, and they are going to need some time from you to get through this. 4 days of organic juice does not a healthy body make after 40 years of junk. Just here to tell you that right now. If you're expecting to take a pill and in a week have all of this fixed, that's not going to happen. And if it does happen, it's not sustainable and the side effects could be huge. Cleansing is not a quick fix. It is a healing investment. You need to think about it differently. Different people are going to need to cleanse for different periods of time and at different levels of intensity. And this will be directly related to how your body has been cared for and for how long. And you're going to have to learn to trust yourself. Try not to second guess everything and expect that there's a right way, to do things, that there's a right way that everybody resets. There are a few tips and tricks to getting things moving in the right direction, but only you will know what your body needs. You have to learn to listen to your body. Only you can gauge if your emotions are actually holding you back or if you need to take longer to feel like the waste is moving out. The things that you read are guidelines. You have to listen to your body. You have to take the time to lean into your intuition and learn, maybe for the first time, how to truly listen to your body and have it tell you as much as you need. If you cleanse a little and move right back into your previous lifestyle, you will see minimal results. That I'm just going to tell you straight up. If you think this is a week or 10 days or 14 days, and then you can go right back to what you were doing before, you're going to go right back to how you were feeling before. This is a lifestyle. We know it's popular to do a quick diet or reset, and they can be great to get you started, to get a kickstart. But the actual true change comes from here. It comes in your mind. And if your goal is to get back to what you were doing before or to start fresh, what is it that your body needs daily and day out? Your body is the only one you have. So you're going to have to treat it well and you're going to have to listen. So, really, cleansing is about a period of more extreme focus on those things in your system that you want to change. And that extreme focus leads to a more healthy lifestyle that actually is sustainable and balanced. Because if it's not sustainable and balanced, you're never gonna succeed. You're going to go back to how you were doing it. You may choose to cut out a lot of foods or to take an intensive amount of supplements or to limit certain things in your life. But these should be viewed as a fast, as a way of giving yourself more energy to heal, with the goal actually of being a life change full of what is good and free to what chains us down. So my question for you is, do you listen to your body? Do you ask yourself what things mean when you are feeling a certain way? Do you feel ready to make lifestyle changes and not quick stabs at health? Because if you're ready to make that change, then this is for you. Because you truly have to embrace wholeness, the wholeness of what health means. And whether you pray or don't pray, if you journal, whether you manifest, however or if you just think about life deeply, you are going to need to learn how to release on every level, on the spiritual level, on the emotional level, on the mental level, on the physical level. Because what we hold on to can continue to cause damage within us. I have watched a lot of people work hard to heal their bodies without looking at other areas of their life. And it was those areas of their life that was holding them back. Their bodies were just portraying the symptoms of those things that were holding them back emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Because we actually are whole beings. We're not a body and a mind and a spirit and whatever. We're not those things separately. We are one whole being, and all those systems work together. So if you want lasting change, the underlying past actually will need to be stared down. You're going to have to do some growth in this department. Trauma and pain will need to be addressed. Nervous systems will need to be healed and rewired. Thoughts will need to be rerouted. But I got to tell you, there is so much freedom in this. This is what has allowed me to come to the conclusion that my heart attacks were a gift. And as you move forward here, I want to encourage you to refuse legalism. Okay? Learning more about how to care for our bodies can actually trigger ever-present extremism. We can go from abusing our body to adoring it. We must resist letting it all go and becoming a useless broken vessel, unfit for service, or turning our hearts inward, our eyes and hearts inward, and causing more stress by forgetting that it is not what goes in that causes us nearly as much issue as what comes out of our hearts. We can stress so much about having a clean body that we damage ourselves even more. This is not an exact science. It is a focus on giving our bodies the best and removing the waste. So you can never let fear or shame from past choices become your driving force. This only leads to more damage on your body. Bless your past for how it has made you stronger and refuse it any more power over you. Admit that it's there and admit that you can walk away now. And as your body cleanses, it will release those stored emotions within it. This is one of the most miraculous things about a cleanse. So this is a really good time for a rest, for meditation, for prayer, if that's what you do. Fasting from all foods or certain foods can be a good way to get this started. Fasting is a proven discipline, time and again, proven to be effective for our healing. But fasting is not going without. It's not about using our energy to digest. Sorry, fasting. Let me have a little drink here. I'm getting too excited. Mm. Fasting is not about going without. It is about not using our energy to digest and not giving in to our old crutches, which for a lot of us was food. We take those go-to habits away, and we are left facing ourselves and finding what is at the core of our eating, drinking, and coping mechanisms. So Young Living has a 5-day nutritive cleanse, and it is a great place to start for anyone. It is a very gentle approach to cleansing, and it gives your body excellent nutrition while allowing it to cleanse and take a break from the regular amount of food intake. So here's kind of the lowdown of what that looks like. So it uses Balance Complete or Power Meal, which are nutrient dense meal replacements. Power Meal is vegan, Balance Complete is not. It's a they're meal replacement shakes, and they are the source of your nutrition for the 5 days. You use 2 scoops of either one of those into 8 ounces of water or milk of choice, and you mix and blend them. You do this 3 times a day. You will also be drinking water, ideally with minerals and lemon and lime oil. Then you will also have Ningxia Red. You drink 2 to 4 ounces, of this antioxidant powerhouse super juice for a reason, 3 times a day with those meals. And Ningxia is a wonderful daily habit. Oh man, it's just wonderful. Cleansing or not, it is a daily habit for life because it is packed full of the nutrients that boost our metabolism, our energy level, our brain function, and so much more. It is just wicked in improving our sleep. Then digest and cleanse. We talked about that a few slides ago. It's formulated with some belly-loving oils like anise, peppermint, ginger, and tarragon, and it is designed for digestion and cleansing. And you take 1 capsule 3 times a day for 30 to 60 days. And that is the 5-day. If you're interested in that, I have handouts and supports around that to go into it more. Be happy to talk with you more about it. But this is what a 5-day cleanse could look like for you. Okay, so now we've covered the what and the why of the cleansing. So now let's talk about more about the how. So in your cleansing toolbox, there are things that are baseline for cleansing and creating a nourishing lifestyle from this point forward. So pure water, research filters, the condition of your water, etc. Pure filtered water is a life source. You simply cannot be well or clean without water. If you want pipes to be clean, pour good water through them. Dehydration actually causes a myriad of easily fixable issues in your body. So your first investment is in clean water for your family. Avoid storing it in plastic bottles, which can lead to even more yuck into what you are drinking. My bottle are nice stainless or glass, whatever, they're fabulous. Aim to drink up to 3 to 4 liters of water a day. Proper elimination is another fundamental piece in your toolbox. Not once a week, not once a day, not difficult, not uncomfortable. All of the things we learn to expect as normal are not. What is normal is 2 to 3 times a day, well formed, easy to pass, and showing the shape of the colon. If anything in your body feels poorly, you want to first think about your elimination. Properly functioning waste systems affect everything. Then the next one is rest. Rest is as much a state of being as it is the hours that we close our eyes. We got to learn to let go. We are so overly stressed as a planet that it's crazy. We have to have days where we devote to spiritual and mental recuperation. And the best decision we ever made was to honor a day of rest in our week. But that has slowly disappeared in our lifestyle. Your adrenals will thank you forever if you honor your need for sleep and your need to release control of what you cannot control. Then you need nutritious food. So you cannot pour in waste and expect somehow miraculously that to turn into fabulous energy and nourishment. It's like pouring tar into your gas tank and then being surprised when it doesn't run. Vibrant, whole, nutrient-dense foods are required for the body to run well. Now, I'll give you a pro tip here. I am not vegan, I'm not even vegetarian. I am happily omnivorous, but I have learned so much about the fabulous preparation of delicious, fiber-dense vegetables from vegan accounts on Instagram and TikTok, and have increased our daily intake of vegetables so much because of it. I just didn't like vegetables because I didn't know how to cook them to make them delicious. So now that I'm learning, I can get more nutrient dense foods, plant-based foods into our diet, and it feels fantastic. And all of those vegetables come with a great added resource, fiber. What does fiber help? Fiber helps elimination. It helps clean our colon. Another essential toolbox tool that we have is essential oils. Working on a cellular level, essential oils actually drive goodness into every point and system in our body. That is the miracle of essential oils, that they are so small that they can drive goodness into every point and system in our bodies. They are able to address emotions we may not even be aware of. I use ones like believe and I don't know if stress away and release and harmony. Because those emotions need to be supported or driven out. I need to be able to release emotions. And the body is supported that way. If you are having liver issues, you are holding anger. Anger and the liver are intricately linked in Chinese medicine. We were made to run beautifully, and oils give us little cheerleaders saying, "Go, body, go. Do your awesome thing." Okay. Then the final thing in our toolbox is supplements. And I've got to tell you that poor quality supplements are worse than useless. They're difficult to assimilate. They're full of unnecessary fillers. They overwhelm the body. They're often not balanced in their formulation. Whereas high quality whole food supplements are key in a world where it's getting tougher to source the nutrients we need from our foods. They are balanced. They are made to work together. They are not using the cheapest forms of the vitamin or mineral because it's more convenient. They are using the ones that work best for our body. Okay, so let's talk about cleanse and order, because this is what you need to know. Because especially the first time you cleanse, you need to follow in order of elimination. You follow the order of elimination: colon, parasites, kidneys, candida. Okay, this is crucial in order not to overwhelm the organs that are already under stress. If we start experiencing a lot of die-off during a cleanse within our bodies, before we open up elimination pathways, it's going to be really uncomfortable. And let me tell you, it's going to be really uncomfortable. Your skin, your head, your stomach, and everything in between will be screaming at you, and you will want to quit. And here's the key: most people do quit. That's why most cleanses do not succeed, is because the people doing the cleanse have not cleared out their elimination system, and now they are packing in all the toxins from the rest of their system into that elimination system, and nothing's going anywhere. But if you make sure everything is able to flow out, you will find a much simpler process of breaking down the yuck and getting it out of your body, because your body was designed to do exactly that. We just get in the way of the process with our poor habits. If you're interested in some outside resources, Inner Transformations Using Essential Oils by Dr. Leanne Deirdriff is a really excellent resource on cleansing. She talks about the order in which the body needs to cleanse, but you always go with that colon first. All your other organs will throw a party and your colon will feel fantastic. Once you have done the initial cleansing of the buildup, maintain it by season. Different systems need support at different times of the year. Did you know that? According to weather, diet, and activity. So, and remember how I said that you were to start listening to your body? Well, it's going to let you know when things aren't right. Remember how it's not an exact science? You will need different timetables than everyone else. So Young Living put together something that works for everyone whenever they use it. It's called the Cleansing Trio. It is the best for colon cleansing and already comes bundled, which is an easy button option. Okay. It is a bundle of ICP, the powder, Comfort One, or I'm not sure what it's called again. It's Comfort something in Canada, and Essential Zyme. Those three supplements are all paired together as an excellent means of cleansing the body's um, uh, systems and cleaning out the colon and the liver. These three supplements work so well together. It's amazing. Essential Zyme stimulates natural enzyme activity in the body. ICP introduces a unique blend of fibers. Fiber, remember I talked about fiber, assisting in the elimination of waste. And Comfort One promotes a gentle boost in supporting digestive health. And these three are used together. And remember I kept talking about all of the mental thoughts and the mental aspect of wellness? Well, like in all other aspects of your life, especially in cleansing, our attitude affects our results. If you resent every moment you spend and every bite you take while investing in your health, I can promise you, you are going to get crummy results. I can promise you that right now. You don't even have to start. I can promise you, if you resent the whole process, you're not going to have good results. If you're so busy pinching your pennies and missing the foods that are destroying your health that make you feel angry and stressed, you are headed in the opposite direction of a true reset. If you won't take a supplement that doesn't taste good for a few seconds, you won't make the needed changes for lasting lifestyle change. I got to tell you, ICP, you got to drink it fast. It's heavily licorice, um, but you know what? For the amount of time that you need to take it, the amount of time your body needs it, you can get it down. You tell yourself that you are doing something fabulous for your body, it suddenly doesn't taste as bad. You will find delight in new ways of eating, new methods of coping, new sources of fun, fellowship, and rewarding yourself. Our culture, oh my God, is so focused on surrounding ourselves with rewards that are damaging. Going out for a party to celebrate. So your job is discovering new ways to enjoy life that are adventurous, new dishes, new friends who want to join you in this journey, and along the way, and a new you who is open, courageous, and free, willingly and fundamentally making changes to make their life better. You are capable of so much. You are capable of anything you put your mind to. You can do this. So try journaling. Try a thought download to get all that negativity out of your head and onto paper. Then actively shift those thoughts because your thoughts have such power over your emotions, which have power over your actions, which lead to outcomes. It is how our brains have been designed to work. If you're feeling frustrated, look at your thoughts. Feeling overwhelmed? What are you thinking to yourself right at that moment of overwhelm? Feeling defeated? Write it out. Write out what you are thinking, exactly what you are thinking. And when you see those thoughts and you can link them to the emotion that you're having, you will see the attitude you have taken. So what you want to do is set yourself up for success. Those thoughts and emotions have set you up for failure before you've even started. Because your thoughts are negative around a new habit or a new supplement. So how can you change that going forward so that you have a heart of gratitude for the opportunity to be able to change instead of focusing on what you're denying yourself? the feeling of gratitude, of being able to improve your health before it's too late, the feeling of being in a place where these products are actually available to help you take control of your life. Because while cleansing can be done in brief sessions, as a reset, as a short one-off deal, if you are to make true changes in your body, your mind, your mental, your emotional health, it must also be an ongoing lifestyle. And truly caring about our bodies is a daily process, and one that we should gladly take on. Cleansing as a lifestyle looks something like this. So you focus on a particular area. Say you start with the colon. Okay, that's the first one you start with. You gather an arsenal of supplements, essential oils, food choices, and emotional focus to prepare. You get Young Living's Cleansing Trio, which contains the fiber, enzymes, and colon stimulants needed to break down the hardened lining from your colon from years of misuse. This means you will not have toxic waste in your body and will actually be able to absorb the supplements and good foods you put in. Here's the kicker. You spend at least 90 days typically focused on that single area, because that is how long it truly takes to make lasting change. 90 days. This is not a get healthy quick scheme. This is a 90-day lifestyle change. With your colon, if you're focusing on your colon, you might avoid processed foods. You up your intake of water. You add lemon vitality to it, and you take the cleansing trio. You might also use an essential oil blend like Present Time to release suppressed emotion in your colon. You're resetting your elimination habits and setting yourself up for success. You gather information on how to support that area of the body in the future and begin a lifetime of caring for it so you don't return to old habits. This is key. You spend a lifetime caring for it so you don't return to your old habits. With the colon, when you're focusing on your colon, what you might regularly choose is daily take and essential zyme and digest and cleanse for healthy elimination. Life 9 probiotic and Ningxia Red could support prime gut health. You remove foods causing digestive distress. You refuse to let yourself return to where you were before. You feel better than you ever have. When you break it down like that, it's so much easier. And if you're ready to jump on number 3, mentioned above, then the Daily Wellness Kit is your best bet. The curated kit, this is the Daily Make a Shift Daily Wellness Bundle or the Make a Shift Reset Kit. The Make a Shift Reset Kit only available in the US. The Make a Shift Daily Wellness Bundle available in Canada. Canada comes with zinc instead of nitro. But they have 30 days of nutrient-dense health support. So both of them are a starter pack and fan favorites. These are highly purchased in Young Living. It's a starter pack of Ningxia Red, which is daily wellness, and Ningxia Nitro or Ningxia Zing, which helps with brain fog. They're wolfberry drinks, and they come. The Make a Shift kit comes with some of the most popular vitality oils, the lime and the orange. And we talked about those in your bath. You could use these in your bath. And if I had to pick one supplement for overall wellness, Ningxia Red is my desert island. Is my desert island supplement. Let's just say that we are better people when we have Ningxia Red in our daily routine. If you want energy, vitality, immune health, mental clarity, glowing skin, and healthy hair, there isn't much that Ningxia can't help. The key is the antioxidant load that this supplement brings, and it has more antioxidant than any other supplement or food around. It is a combination of things and rightly deserves the name Super Juice. And you can pair this with the sharpness of Ningxia Nitro. You can order this in Canada, but you just have to order it from the US store. And it is immune supporting. Option 2 is the Make a Shift Reset Kit. Like I said, it's only available in the US at the moment. And it is This is just all Nature Red, 30 days of Nature Red. So no matter which of these products you choose, they're going to help you nourish your body, support normal energy levels and alertness, and add bright and zesty citrus to your wellness routine and your tub. And I got to tell you that there's a lot of research and anecdotal evidence behind what I'm saying here in this about Nature Red. And then you can easily add on Digest and Cleanse for daily digestive cleanse. And here's the thing, one of the most beautiful things about natural health is that you realize that there is no one-size-fits-all solution. There are a lot of tools and resources at our disposal to help us make a completely customized health routine that fits our needs. Isn't that fabulous? We don't have to be a number in a long line. We are individuals. Um, and if you've ever felt lost or overwhelmed about what to do, where to start, what to add, or how to get these products, um, you don't have to feel that way because the Life Steps is a free app um, for all Young Living members, and it's perfect to provide custom to information, education, videos, and to make sure that you know how to purchase, use, and benefit from these products. Super easy resource in your phone. But there's also Facebook groups. There's My New Perspective Oilers group. There's Spruce Society, Lemons and Joy, Team Believe. There are a lot of groups that we are invited into that are consistently supporting our change to a health and wellness lifestyle. The 14-day reset is an intensive support system. The lymphatic drainage system, or the lymphatic drainage challenge that's coming up in May. Again, another intensive group to help us. So whatever you are needing, because everyone's needing something else, it's available out there. So here's the thing. The investment is entirely in your hands. If you are interested in investing in your health and well-being and you want to start with your colon, with your digestive system, click on my QR code and get started. If you want to have a one-to-one conversation about what exactly you should order and get going on, PM me, and I am happy to walk through with you exactly what it is that you need and how to get it. It's an investment. It's a 90-day investment to help you start changing your life. I've got to say, I have used all of the products that we have talked about, and I have never felt so good. I have never learned so much about my body. I have never been able to listen so well to what it's telling me. And I've never felt so equipped to address the things that I need to address. And I'd like to have that for you as well. So join me, won't you? And let's get started today. Scan the QR code. It will take you to my YL page and you can get going, or send me an email or a PM. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and let's get going. It's up to you. 90 days doesn't 90 days goes by very fast, and you can make a big difference in that time. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week.